can put it on my whatever. I forget how to run.
Oh, sit down. You gotta go downstairs.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you're still in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm still at the beginning.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Thanks. They didn't really have a ton of options.
They did for the guys.
For the girls, I mean, a lot of them are basically the same. I wasn't really
certainly
impressed.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Oh, I'm not allowed to run.
No.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Left on the D-pad.
What?
Left on the D-pad.
Oh.
Revelio.
How to open field guide? This one?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
Holy cow.
Honey.
What? I have to come back to unlock my rewards.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Should I use Revelio on them?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oh. Wait.
Somebody's getting tired.
Do I need to record it?
Somebody's...
Am I stopped recording?
Alright, press the share button. Nope, you're still recording.
Alright, so circle back.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Well, we're gonna have to shower anyways first.
Because of the sawdust.
I'm not getting shot in what?
I don't want
JJ,
it.
and I'm not getting sawdust. I'm a pecker.
Yeah, that would be no bueno. Alright, so, whoa, I gotta go here. And then Professor Weasley unlocked a certain fluid for you. Ooh. So... Oh, I can travel that way?
Yeah,
That's
travel.
pretty freaking sweet.
And here we are.
Mama,
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Mama,
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about my classes? What is actually Defense Against the Arts?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to
I meant
create
to.
additional
They don't need to
assignments
know
for
my
you
last name.
outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Well, they don't.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least
Did you even
showing
see
you
how
the
I spelled the
basics.
last name?
He did, Professor.
I was a
He's
mixture of
been
yours and my
terribly
letters in
vague
it.
as
It's
to the
just a
events
mixture.
preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Are you gonna slip up? Or are you gonna tattle on it?
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Luke!
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose
She's
the
such a good
dragon's
dog.
path, Professor.
No, let me out at him
Rather
already. He already tried
unfortunately, it
biting.
would seem
Like, he
that it
doesn't bite
chose
hard.
us.
It's like,
Very
it's
well.
more of like, hey, I'm
Enough
done.
chit-chat.
Please
I
stop.
need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor
She knows
Fig,
better,
to
though. She
explain the
knows she should run
details of
after
the field
kids. She'd be a
guide's
dead
map?
dog.
Of course.
I ain't doing that
Thank
again.
you. Good luck today.
Probably also.
And
But
remember
she's
to
very
use
good.
your
I'm
field
very
guide.
happy with her.
It
Luke,
will
stop
be
eating her
invaluable
ear.
to you.
No.
And invaluable to me.
More yelling
as
at
I'll
Luke
be
than anybody
using it to
else.
keep up to
Jeez.
date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me
No.
in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and
No,
I'll
you're not
explain
allowed
more
to. It's
about
okay
those
if you cry
assignments
about
I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
No! That's your key.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit
I didn't know
more
that.
flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This, right? Whoa, what's that?
Press X.
On this?
Yeah. Now you can track.
I get
Now it'll tell you how to get there.
Oh.
Press circle now.
Oh. You can track available quests in the map.
Now you're tracked one.
Alright.
Now move to it. Oh, you press the...
It says open map.
Press the motion sensor pad.
Oh,
Press X.
should I go to both of them?
I would grab Accio.
The map is
Apparently they wanted
enchanted
me
to
to
help
go
you
there.
find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own
Stop it.
wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your hours may hinge on the magic you are
We'll set
able
him
to
up. He
master
might be
within these
happier.
walls.
A few pints of Malta beer and a pile of mince pies with my sisters on Christmas
Go.
Day.
Oh no,
My
I'm
older sisters
going
told
this
me
way.
everything I needed to know about Hogwarts before.
Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh, look at that.
It's good black children are too young to attend Hogwarts. I'd hated it in my...
Kind of reminds me of the Harry Potter computer game. That was fun.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh,
Thank you.
listen to her voice.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Can you hear
Have
it?
you met Professor Ronan yet?
Where's she from?
Oh, Wakanda!
You got it.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold
I'm on
with the passion
storyline.
and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of
I don't know what
the
it does.
color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
That's what it does.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I can't do that. Mama can. You want Mama?
This is.
X.
I know.
Honey, you gotta face it the correct way.
What do you mean?
Akio,
You get a more powerful spell.
that is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of
What do you
potential,
mean
but
face it the
remember,
right way?
potential is nothing without
I've been
practice.
just pushing X on everything.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai
Way
here.
to make it faster.
I didn't know there
Very
was.
good, everyone.
And
That's
it
enough of
gives you a
that.
bigger bonus.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down and
Had
it is
no
an
idea.
exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might
How do you do it with
ourselves
this
a
or
little
with
excursion
these?
outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, this.
Or the left stick. I can't remember which one.
So I'll try to do that next time.
You gotta aim it in the right direction and it'll go faster. The faster you go, they'll be like, whoa. They'll be like, it's strong. Ooh.
Right now I just get, oh, you're a flash
I've always
player.
found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So,
What my next thing is.
what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Especially so I can find my griffin.
That's cool, bro. You got that.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What? What? No.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstopper.
Let go, let go, let go.
That's it!
Shit, too much.
Happens to the best
You
of
gotta let
us.
go, honey.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to let go of the R2 button. When you...
Excellent control there.
I had no idea, okay, to be fair.
Very good.
Oh, 50. Nice. So you got 70 points.
Very good. Points
For
to
not knowing
Ravenclaw.
what I was
But
doing
there's
the first
certainly
time.
no sport in
you
playing
got
without some friendly competition.
That's true, why'd you went
Miss
all the way
Onai,
through?
would you care to
and I
give
got
our
my
new
ass beat.
student
I was
a
on
bit of a
expert
challenge?
I'm
Come
still
on
on
up.
expert mode. I've almost beaten the game.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What is your fascination with the dog's ears?
Alright.
No!
Let us see this.
So it's her turn, and then it's my turn?
That is how it's done.
Thanks!
You can also knock her off. That's what I did.
Splendid!
Watch this.
Oh no.
Alright, can I knock her off?
Sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, fuck her. She pissed me off. Fuck you.
Quite impressive.
Just wait, bitch.
Here we go.
So you can actually use their own balls as a bumper.
Yeah.
Just can't knock yours off. Don't knock mine off.
A perfect score! Remarkable.
You beat her.
You want me to beat her?
Let us
You're
make
like,
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
why did she knock yours off?
Every.
Oh,
I think we are
jeez.
well past interesting at this point. I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Why did she only go that
That is
far?
how it's done.
What?
Bitch off.
I'll
Do
try.
not think I will start going easy on you now.
Ah, dang it. I just put us both in the 50.
Excellent control
Dang
there.
it. Sorry. Do I just hold it longer?
Watch this.
You just gotta be careful. Alright,
There
well,
we
if you
go.
get 50s the rest of the round, you win.
No, it's not.
Brilliant.
Somebody's.
Here we go.
He's very tired. Said yes, he's very tired. Oh, too much, too much.
Stay focused.
How could you let her?
Very
Hey,
good, both
I
of
did.
you. Well done.
Here, take the crybaby.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
He's already changed.
Yep.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing.
I don't like this bitch.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
No, you lost to her.
Until next time.
I'm very upset with you. I'm thinking about redoing mine just to beat her.
If you would.
Just to be a
You're
dick.
that upset about it.
You wanted to speak with
You don't
me,
understand.
Professor.
I did.
And I acted like an asshole to her afterwards.
Lived up to
I hate her.
Well, an outdoor
Every time it asks
competition
me to pick,
wasn't
I always pick the guy
exactly
that's going to
lesson I
help
was
me do
expecting,
evil.
sir.
What's
She's a
charm
goody
is
goody
there in
two-shoes.
the expected?
She'll be my friend.
Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride.
I'm
One
not
often
gonna
gains
be
the most
evil.
from the battles one has
Stop!
lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce
You're
competitor,
hurting me more than
though I
anything.
sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
There's a special assignment.
Yep.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Good. Now you don't want to talk to her?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Yeah.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Alright. New roller coaster.
What? Shut up, Peeves. Nobody likes you.
The Minister for Magic was Albert.
What?
How did you do that?
What do you mean?
Looked up and just casted
Accio?
Accio towards you. Oh, that's right. Where are you doing? Oh,
It's a bold attack.
I'm skipping class.
A boot or the minister a flat.
You don't need
Go
class.
to class.
Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't be Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Alright,
And you're
so
both
unicorn.
right. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Unicorn is 3. 4 is 0. It's a math problem. That's why I can never get them. You gotta do math in your head, and I'm not very good at it.
Unicorn is 3. Slytherin.
Hmm?
Oh, Fountain Hall, Gryffindor.
I think I could be a very good Gryffindor with how nice I am. Right?
You should have been in Slytherin.
Why?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh yeah, this one's stupid. Stupefy, stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students.
Believe it
every
or
year,
not, she's
but I
only like
have
40.
One Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent.
Hey!
Okay, you see this? See how it's turning? See how quicker that is?
Huh.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
You never get anything special out of that one. Repulso.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Well done. Very good.
What?
But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelist?
Hey, man.
This should be easy.
Good form. No, you're gonna die, bitch.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Levioso. Potato. Levioso.
There you go. Complicates things.
I already went before I even heard.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
How did you block again?
Triangle. I already just made him look like a fucking idiot.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. A classroom duel. So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
Did you skip something?
Perhaps Mr. Sally will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Alright, let's join the evil dude.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yeah, wait until you get your first,
I don't want to give anything away. Yeah. Yeah, not down.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you
cat's trying to
might be
kill
a
himself.
perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
I don't want to be
You know
counted
what's nice
in.
about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need
Why?
to break the rules.
You learn the
now and
flame
then.
spell from these guys.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted
pretty
section
fun,
of the
too.
library,
Lighting
you
people on
just
fire.
have to be clever enough not to get
Shit's
caught.
fun.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
You're not
Good.
very well thought
Pleasure
of
chatting
after
with you.
that because
I'm sure I'll see
you
you
know
soon.
you're roasting people.
Perhaps somewhere
but
unsanctioned.
I'm not gonna
We'll
roll.
see if your performance
Why?
today
It's
was sheer
fun.
luck
I'm not gonna.
or
I'm not
actual
you.
skill. Look for Luke
Listen
and
to him
Rattleby near
scream.
the clock tower entrance.
Fuck
If
you.
you're interested. Till next time.
Check my phone. Is Mom home?
$11:09.70, isn't it?
Oh, she's trying to FaceTime me.
Yeah.
I've
Hey.
always said that travel.
Huh? I was feeding Luke,
Brown
Sam,
chicken, wow,
and
wow, brown chicken.
Hogwarts. More like Steve's playing it for me right now while I'm feeding Luke.
The mind.
Good. Good. Did you put your creamer in the fridge? No. Out in the car and then.
Not the creamer. That's abuse.
Creamer abuse?
Creamer abuse.
I want to make sure you didn't forget about it. Don't get it.
Yeah, and you pet it and it purrs.
Pretty cute.
Did you hear it? No, I missed. Listen. And it vibrates the controller.
Sugar free.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
What about the room, Professor?
Are you ready for
I was
Dobby?
thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Baby.
Ah,
You missed
there
Dobby.
you are.
Seen him. It's not Dobby. Dobby died, by the way.
I trust your
All
first
right,
classes
sounds
went
good.
well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as
I
much
will.
from Professors
I'll
Hecat and
try.
Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
Alright.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Only in the U.S. TikTok. Okay. Alright, love you. Bye.
I'm gonna make you seem lazy and be like, what, more work?
No,
Fuck
no,
you,
no, no,
bitch.
no. Professor mentioned that, yeah.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor
You don't
Ronan
want
will
to go
meet
down
you
the fun route.
outside momentarily to assign your first one.
You
Now,
just know my route's gonna
regarding
be
the trip to
funner in life.
Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Alright,
Thank you,
I'm gonna hop
Professor.
on mine.
And Mr. Ollivander will
Sound
connect
good?
you with the perfect wand.
I'm gonna
You've
hop on
managed
mine.
your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the
What?
magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm gonna finally get my own wand.
Yeah,
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
I crafted mine.
I'd like you to make your first
You
visit
gotta
to the
build your
village
own.
with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Mine is a dragon.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Owe.
Mine's the
I've
strongest one.
noticed you spending time with them.
Ridiculous spell damage. That's all I went for. No range, no nothing.
Wait,
Just uncontrollable.
Professor Sebastian's fault or not?
Sebastian, you want?
Do I?
I don't know. Were you listening when you
No.
talked to Natty and Sebastian?
No. Which one's better?
Sebastian?
Who's Sebastian?
Remember the little shit we just fought?
Oh, do naughty.
Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll
At
keep
least
you
Sebastian
well
knows how to
clear of
fight,
any
and
of
Natty's a
Victor
piece of
Rookwood's
shit.
undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather
Seriously,
unsavory
they made
local.
her,
Best to
like,
avoid him
worthless.
and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's
Like when you
assignment,
gotta
your
fight the
friend
troll
will
that's
meet you
coming
at the
up.
castle doors. No time
Kind
to
of a
waste.
bitch.
The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
You have to fight with her.
No, you can pick Sebastian or her, and Sebastian actually knows spells and does fighting and.
Because he has a duels, which honestly, that's smart to know how to do stuff.
And Natty is.
Look smart. And she already said it took her a while to learn stuff.
She dumb bitch.
Ah, there you are.
I don't like her.
You have a
She
new
pisses me
spell to
off.
teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class.